Hi teachers, this video is going to help you learn the two different strategies that students may be using during their solving for two-digit sums. And in this video, we're going to have those two strategies side by side. The first strategy is making the next 10, and the second strategy is adding groups of 10 to solve. So the first one is 19 plus 13 equals blank. As you can see, we're going to use both strategies. I'm going to start off with making the next 10. And to make the next 10, I look at the first number because this first number is the larger one. And I'm going to use this to figure out how many more I need to make it to the next 10, which is 20. And we know it's one more. So I'm going to take it from the 13 and add it. 19 plus one more is 20. Now I'm going to use what's left over from the 13, which is 12, to add 20 plus 12 is 32. And in this case, students may be using the tens digit and adding it, and then using the ones digit and adding it, or they could possibly break down the 12 into 10 and 2 and do a third number sentence. Now for adding groups of 10, it's a little different. Instead of using the 1 to add it to the larger number, they will use the 10 when they break down that second number. 19 plus 10 is 29. And then that 3 that's left over, you're going to add it to the 29. And in this case, students will hop over 29, 30, 31, 32 to get to the sum. Let's try another one with larger numbers. 38 plus 45 equals blank. Again, we're going to try the make it to the next 10 strategy. I'm going to use the number 38 in this case instead of the 45 because there is an 8 in the ones place, which will get me closer to the next 10. So I'm going to take 2 from the 45. 38 plus 2 equals 40. And then what's left over is still a large number, which is 43. In this example, I will guide my students to break it even further, which will be 40 and 3. And in this case, they can use the 40 to add it to the other 40 to make 80, and then finish it off with 80 plus 3 is 83. So that's multiple steps. In this example, when we do the add groups of 10, we're going to notice that the more quicker strategy is going to be the adding groups of 10. So once again, I will take my 10s, which is 40, add it to the 38s, and that will get me to 78. So in this case, students can do a quick 10 or can hop over 38, 48, 58, 68, and 78. And then they're going to finish it off with 78 plus 5 equals 83. Once again, they're going to count on from 78, hop over 5 times to get to 83. Now you're going to notice that for the add groups of 10, it appeared that it's quicker to solve because in the make the next 10, the students would have to take a third step and a third number sentence to solve the same equation. So it might be very important to talk about which of these two strategies is more efficient in a specific number sentence. We're going to try another one so you can have a feel for it. 59 plus 32. I'm going to make the next 10, which is 60. What's left over is 31. And in this case, 60 plus 31 is actually a quick 10 because there is 60 and 3 more 10s, 90, and only 1 1s. For the add groups of 10, same concept. 59 plus 30 is 89. And I'm going to add the 2 that's left over, hop over 89, 90, and 91. I think you're getting the gist of this. Let's try one last one. 18 plus 77. I'm going to break down the 18 in this case because the 77 is larger. 77, I will need 3 more. 77 plus 3 equals 80. And 80 plus 15 is 95. Again, students can decide to break that 15 into 10 and 5 if it makes it easier. And then do a third number sentence. And the add groups of 10, we're going to take 77 plus 10 equals 87. And then 87 plus 8 is 95. In this case, they will have to hop over more times. Or the student can go, how many more would I need for the next 10? Which would be 3 more to 90, and then 5 more to 95. Well, I hope this helped understand the make the next 10 and adding groups of 10 to strategize in 2-digit sums. I suggest that you work the same format with your students to see which one is more efficient for them, and so they can compare and contrast what's going on with these two strategies. I hope to see you in the next one.